Grab your pillow, chill with your boy Brillo. I'm back with another video. You come across it, like and subscribe. Lock into the real. You know the deal. If you a hater, please be quiet. You don't serve a purpose, just pouring gas on the flame. And I'm that flame. What up, though, YouTube? I'm back with another highlights video. Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 2, Episode 10, Finale was fire. I'm going to break down some of the highlights for you. If I miss something, I'm going to double back. You already know. So we're going to break down each character, and I'm going to tell you their highlights from the episode. We're going to start it off with the white boy, Braden. The question is Braden going to hold it down or snitch on Reek? Needless to say, Braden went above and beyond, stepped up for your boy Reek. Trace was supposedly sick, and Braden took the stand. Now let's remember, Braden got immunity. So he basically fell on the knife, said course correct was his, broke out the evidence, said he was the one selling drugs at Stansfield and at Choke. They had to dismiss the case. Lil Ghost is finally free. It's over. So Braden steps up to the plate, did not rat. And just when I was kind of looking sideways at Braden, because he didn't tell Tariq in the previous episode, he didn't tell Tariq about the Trace situation. So it was 50-50. Is he going to rat? He didn't rat on Kane or Reek. He ratted on himself. So bravo for the white boy. Definitely solid. Now let's talk about your boy Davis McQueen. Of course, he killed it, had another great episode in court. But the best scene to me was right after they won, he had a conversation with Tariq, and Tariq is trying to get out the game. Just like his daddy. Already trying to get out the game and take care of his sister. So he's telling Davis, like, after this, we square, after you found my sister, I'm getting out the game. And Davis is like encouraging him to keep hustling until he get his inheritance. So like I said, Davis is the consigliere. I said that in previous videos. So it was just a great scene. Davis trying to get him to hustle. He even told him, like, you could be a good lawyer. And Tariq looked at him like, ain't no such thing as good lawyers. Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about my boy Renzo. Since I just did the video about how solid he was. Renzo still solid. He just made a bonehead decision. On some sucker stuff. On some machismo. Couldn't sit back and play his position. Come on, Renzo. You a G, you gotta sit back and play your position. This fool done killed Zeke for no reason, thinking he Mecca with the burner, talking about, Mecca, is that you? Without even seeing him, Zeke got a hoodie on, going to get on daddy plane and go to paradise and get clapped. Come on, Renzo. You still solid, but come on, you didn't just kill Zeke. Come on, for no reason. All right, let's talk about your boy Kane. Kane is going through it this episode because the plan is for Kane to kill his dad. Well, Kane thinks he's supposed to kill his dad. That's the only way the plan could work. So Kane is nervous, and he actually has to talk to Tariq. Monet told him, like, I wish I had Tariq. When she told Kane that Tariq killed his father, Kane was like, okay, I gotta do it. If this dude can do it, he still hates Tariq. His disdain for Tariq is ridiculous. But he plans to do it, and Tariq is going to help them get rid of Lorenzo and Mecca. But Tariq tells Monet, hold on, wait a little minute till I get my 2 mil. So, of course, they don't end up killing Lorenzo because he's in on the plan. And just like I said, they came together and came up with a plan that included everybody from the entire family. They had 3 identical bags, right? Like 3 card Monty, each bag going to different places to spread out Mecca's people. Diana really had the real bag. Of course, she got it to Tariq. Okay? But before that, they kept telling Diana, don't look in the bag, don't look in the bag, don't look in the bag. Of course, she looks in the bag, tells Lorenzo, and this is why when he found out about all the money and the passports, he thinking Monet gonna run out, he gonna lose his wife, so he goes to kill Mecca. Nothing wrong with that, but you gotta stick your shot. Can't kill my man Zeke. Rest in peace, Zeke. You can't kill my man Zeke for absolutely no reason. Let's flip gears and talk about Drew. Drew had a decent episode. He was supposed to play a role, just carry the bag around. But this fool goes and see Ev, because Ev called him. And this fool, and of course, Ev found out they used his badge to go to a restricted area. As soon as he gets done telling Ev, have a good game, Chino and his crew that they're supposed to be working for them comes pressing. Now they work for Mecca. So they beating Drew up. And who saves the day? Kane. Kane's just coming from a shootout, the supposed hit of his own father. And yes, in that scene, my Lil Ghost caught him a little body, a little something, put in a little work. We're not gonna talk too much about that though. That little 3-shot Ghost, Lil Ghost hit him with, then got back low. Had to put in a little work. He caught him one, and I knew he was gonna catch him one. So Kane saves Drew. They beat the dudes up. Kane saves Drew, and that was basically Drew's scenes. Drew also had a good scene with Tariq when they were talking about the plan, and Tariq, looking very ghostish, said, "Yeah, I know you stole my drugs, but I don't care about that." And you see Drew's face like, "Dang, this dude actually running the room." Tariq strategic plans in this game is bar none superb. He's a mastermind with it. It was his whole plan with the 3 bags. Him and Monet actually came up with the plan. And it worked to a T. Worked to a T. So Tariq brings the bag back to Mecca. And as soon as he brings it back, he's at the door. As soon as he's going up the elevator, Monet pops Mecca right in the head. Boom. Mecca is gone. The big rat is gone. The rat trap has been set. Snap. He's dead. So Tariq's plan was to get out of the game, but now he's like, I can't get my money. Let me get out. I can't get out the game. We don't have a connect. We in this together. Monet was gonna actually let him out because they had a good little heart to heart. Now let's talk about Lil Ghost. This was his best episode by far. Like I said, he beat the case. Beat the case. Because his boy Braden came through for him. So he finds out Lauren is dead. And Effie, she did a good thing. She killed Lauren and it was clean. She made it look like a car accident. I did not see that coming. So who tells Tariq? Of course, Sax tells Tariq. He rolls up on Tariq on campus with Tariq's lawyer because Tariq's still pressing. He want his sister back. But once Lauren dies, and he's thinking like, would it be the best thing for me to have my sister back? So he decides, he's going to stay out of it, and he does a great play, James St. Patrick like. He calls Tamika off screen basically for a favor to get Yaz, and then we see Tasha. And I can't lie. Even though I come up here all the time and say Slimeball Tasha, it was still decent to see her on that screen. Now when people were coming, I'm like, I thought maybe Tasha could get shot up in this episode. That was just me wishful thinking because I wanted to get taken out, but she gets reunited with Yaz. And they're like, and Tamika's like, you got to forget about Tariq. They're like, I don't know that name. They're trying to play games like Tariq ain't around. She like, you be careful, my son will surprise you. But Yaz is back with her mom. She's not getting adopted. So they go back to the car, and who's behind this play? None other than Lil Ghost. He done reunited his sister and his mother. But they're gonna be lost to him. He quote unquote not gonna be able to find them. But you already know he's gonna be able to find them. What else happened? So much happened in an episode. Like I said, I'm a double back. I'm trying to think, am I missing something? Episode was fire, like I said, 10 out of 10, and setting up for next season. Of course, who was Mecca's handler? Who was Mecca's handler? The cop from the original Power. I forgot her name, but she was pressing. I can't think of her name right now. It's super late, but she was definitely pressing, and she sees a photo. Now, Tariq wiped the cameras. Keep in mind, in Mecca's apartment when he was going to drop the bag off, and Monet had to clap Dante Spears. But of course, she was Dante's handler with the feds. So Dante calls her like right before he gets killed. Like, I think my identity has been compromised. Blanca Rodriguez. He calls Blanca, so she comes. She sees the steel shot, and she's like, Tariq St. Patrick. And then Sax pillow talking with his girl, and he tells her basically he think Davis is the consigliere for the Tejada family, and he's gonna start feeding them information. Davis just want to get his brother out. We also find out that Davis is guilty of a manslaughter, that his brother not doing so well in prison. He want his brother to come home, and Sax already knows he's innocent. So Sax about to play both sides of the field. I see what's happening for next season. Tariq is gonna be on the board again, on the board for killing Mecca. The episode ends with the family together. Monet's side eyeing Renzo, because she's back in the family. Basically, everything happened. The plan went through smooth. Lorenzo is the only person who screwed up the plan from not being solid and not being a man. You gotta learn how to listen. You gotta learn how to listen. You lead, but you gotta learn how to listen. You gotta learn how to follow sometimes. That was a good plan. He should have stuck to the plan. Okay? But he thinking she gonna double cross him and leave because he get in his feelings. And they told Diana, don't look in the bag. She don't look in that bag. Zeke's still alive. She don't look in that bag. Zeke's still alive. And the episode ends with Monet getting a phone call from the white cop. Oh, Zeke previously went to the white cop that used to date Carrie, that was pressing in the first 5 episodes, Detective Whitman. He went to him just to make sure it was a suicide. And he said, yeah, it was a rule of suicide or whatever. So Zeke was looking sad. Like, I thought Zeke was about to commit suicide. So he decided to go home with his pops, go to paradise, and then get smoked by Renzo on some sucker stuff, because you can't follow a plan thinking Monet about to leave and double cross you. Come on, man. You got to be more solid than that. There's nothing wrong with going to kill Mecca, but you got to make sure you get that shot. Episode ends with her getting that call, and you look. And then they do the little voiceover, and Tariq is really, really feeling Effie. He told her, you're the only person I can trust besides my mom. So whenever this man finds out that Effie killed killed his boo, Lauren, it's gonna be hell to pay. Season 3 is this season 2, surprised me. It was amazing. I get this finale a 10 out of 10. That's all I got for y'all. It's late, and I'm coming right back with the Force episode highlights. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Help me out. Go ahead and subscribe to the videos. Lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You know the vibes. Holla at your boy on the next episode. Brillo, the big review.